Oh my God, we have concrete. Ah! We are part of the cloud bank this morning. There's liquid down there.
None of it has any actual poo in it, but so there is a pipe.
There is a pipe.
Right there.
Okay, we gotta figure out where that goes.
Do some very gentle digging. So then we can just take that down into the pit. This won't be much to dig at all.
Nice. It'll make it nice and easy. Perfect.
It's a nice short run to the tank. Yeah, so probably just put our bullhorn cleanouts about here.
Okay.
It's about 4 feet down, 20 feet. Oh, okay, so that'll be about 4-inch drop altogether. Oh, yeah, we'll be in good shape.
Okay. Mike is going to dig down a few feet and then I will dig down with the shovel and we'll see if we can find this pipe and get it where we want it. Mike feels like it's right there. If you feel like it's right there, go right there. I'm gonna tell you right now that we failed this inspection, but I included the fix in here. You apparently have to have a septic clean out within 5 feet of where it enters your house. So this is basically exploratory surgery because the previous owner already had the well and septic in place, but unfortunately he's no longer around for us to ask him where stuff is. We poke a pipe, we fix the pipe, and that's okay because then we can get it where we want it. I'm just gonna stand here and say over and over again.
Yeah.
While I'm doing this, so the whole sequence is just the horns. So.
Well, you could do like that thing, some late night show did that. They just needlessly censored stuff. They blur out the lips and put sounds over it.
Here's a box of boys a box everywhere's a box. Old McDonald had a box. I am feeling inadequate for this task. This physical stuff is just not very well made for it. Yeah. Does that mean we have to follow the rainbow to find the septic pipe?
Found a hunk of conduit or tent pole or something that maybe marks the end of the pipe.
You said you were in the right spot.
Stuff is different right through here.
Oh,
Crap.
you were on, babe. It was you. You were there. Mike thought it was there.
Yep, there's a bunch of loose stuff all around this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's tent pole.
It's pissing hydraulic oil. So Mike is going to finish the trench at this point. I want to capture this, but I don't know if I can. So many rainbows in this rainbow. You don't understand. It goes on and on and on and on and on. And I can't quite capture it, I don't think. Do you see that? Isn't that the craziest thing? It is late August, and I don't know if you can see behind me, but some of the leaves are already starting to change. We have a couple early changers. And while the cooler mornings mean that I can get a little bit of work done, we don't have the shell of the house up yet, and it's making me a little anxious because I don't want to sit another winter waiting. I would like to be able to work inside on the house on the nicer days. I'm a little anxious about this fall weather already. I kind of knew roughly where water and stuff was, so I went ahead and measured that. So I started by adding some dirt back into the trench and leveling things out and laying out the pipe so that I could get a general idea of where things should be in there. And then Mike came along and helped me finish figuring out the layout. And then we had to level the ground so that we had a 1/4 inch of fall per foot.
And it'll bend a little. At 22.5 it'd be maybe.
Once we got everything into the pit, we had to do a dry fit because you don't want to cement all that stuff together and then have to cut it apart and get more fittings. At this point, I'm trying to remember everything that Mike told me about the septic. So I'm trying to find a 45-degree bend and I keep grabbing the 90s. That might be too much. Mike said they won't like 90-degree bends.
Figure for the clean out, one of those chunks. And
Then we put in that. Okay.
hell. Might be able to do it without the 22.5.
Nice.
Since fall is a 1/4 inch per foot, this is a 2 foot level, 1/2 inch.
Okay.
So then we just put it to level and it should be right.
Okay.
As long as this is on the downhill side. Let's come up just a bit. Up there. It's not much.
So that's pretty close.
This looks way steep. Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Maybe we need to go up.
Good. Let's go down a bit.
This needs to go down here.
Yeah. Yeah, that is way high.
Okay.
That's pretty damn close.
Hi there. Hi. Hi, little one. Are you peeing? You're peeing. You're peeing in my house. Thanks for marking your spot in my house.
Time for blessings. Nice, I dug too much out. It's a lot easier to shove stuff in.
I'll have to come up a bit more. It was at this point that we were super confident that we had everything the way we needed it to go, so we glued everything up. Wow, I'm gonna be cursing myself when I edit this. What the fuck, Ellie? So do you have to let that dry first?
Don't really have to, but it usually is by the time you get the other stuff out. It flashes off pretty quick.
Okay.
Its primary function is just to get shit clean.
Okay. Get the dirt off.
It gives the cement a nice surface to work its magic.
And that is the cement.
Yep. It's really a solvent. It just
Melts
dissolves the PVC so it can fuse back together after the stuff flashes off. Stab it on and give it about a 1/4 turn-ish. And hold it in place because it looks like it wants to push off. I like to lean on this stuff until it's kind of done being able to move because
Yeah, because you don't want it to move.
sucks. Just so I can make sure where the hell my angle is. So it's another thing you see. Guys will stick this crap together and 45 is off a little bit on some weird angle and then your shit's going all We'll avoid that. So now I know my shit is close, close enough that I can tweak it what it needs without wrecking shit.
No, that makes complete sense.
And then likewise on the T, we'll just stab that in dry so I know it's straight up. Contemplating just grabbing another T and just doing the kind of the bullhorn cleanouts.
Oh, so you can go either direction.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a great idea.
Yeah, like you have the one where it kind of guides it that way.
And the one that goes the other way.
One over here, so anything in the middle of the pipe still gets hit.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Probably should just do it. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's required, but it's smart.
It is smart. And just like that, we are almost done with septic. Mike found the piece left over from when they found the bit of pipe in the driveway.
Yeah, hell man, we're golden.
All right.
Section chunk out of that. Then we'll just shorten that whole damn thing and not have 74 feet of pipe sticking up. I think I like that method better.
I think I agree with you.
It's kind of nice working a pipe that hasn't had poop in it. Chapter those cups. One of those, if it looks straight, it is straight.
Yeah.
Jimmy DeResta was right. I think the inspector will be pretty pleased.
But the inspector was not pleased. We did it wrong. And also, I'm just teasing a little bit. The inspectors have been very nice so far. Thanks, guys, if you're watching. You guys have been a great help and have given us a lot of very helpful information. We appreciate it. I know. I'm a suck up.
Especially it's a big open friggin' thing. You can see really what's going on.
Yeah, and then do we just want to come down tomorrow and backfill that a little bit?
Yeah.
Just fuck those things.
Stabilize this end and the rest of it should be no huge deal. Yeah, I think that'll be alright. Oh, might find a piece of wire or something to wrap around it.
Okay. And so the next part is you guys watching us fix our failed inspection.
So no more than 9 feet off the center line of this post because it overhangs by 4 feet.
Okay. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing. We are building an arched cabin kit. Man, we're having a crappy time.
Yeah.
What a waste. You're, in fact, quite good at this.
Yep.
Do we need a pea trap?
Not yet.
No, it could have been shittier.
Yep.
Do you sometimes feel like this house is just a pipe dream?
Nah.
Do you ever get tired of my puns? Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Just the cap.
Yep.
Yay! Yay, our septic's done.
Yep.
Now, get out there and do the thing. I know you can.